I'm Janice Shetler, team leader here at Keller Williams DTC, and I have the awesome privilege of being able to spend some time with Derek O'Neill. How are you?
I'm great. Yourself?
I'm great. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
So I just want to ask you a couple of questions. How long have you been in real estate?
I've been in real estate just over 8 years now.
8 years. And what did you do prior?
I was in the insurance industry.
Okay. Insurance sales?
Insurance sales,
Okay.
yes.
And what prompted you to get into real estate?
My wife actually was a realtor for about 4 years before me.
Okay.
And so I got to watch a little bit and watch from the sidelines and started realizing how much I liked and enjoyed what she was doing, and decided to take the jump. She thought I was a little crazy to, leave the guaranteed income and benefits and all that, but made the jump 8 years ago and haven't looked back.
Nice. So when you jumped, where did you jump to?
So we actually had a small brokerage. My father-in-law ran it, and it was just my wife and I on that team. So we were there initially, and then eventually I took over as broker after a few years.
Okay.
My father-in-law kind of stepped back, and I took over as broker and ran it with just the two of us for a number of years.
Okay. So you're a little independent brokerage.
We were, yes.
And don't you have family part of that
We
brokerage?
do now,
Okay.
yeah. My sister and brother-in-law have both gotten licensed under us, so
Okay.
so yeah, it was just the four of us.
Okay. And now here you are at Keller Williams.
Yeah, correct.
And how
Correct.
did that happen?
You know, ironically enough, I have a cousin who's with Keller Williams in Minnesota, who invited me. Told me about family reunion, looped me in with you. I got to go to family reunion, get a taste of that, and was blown away at what I learned, and it made the conversation very easy to consider coming over here. I had been recruited by a number of brokerages and never saw the value in leaving until I got to talking to you guys, and it blew me away at all the stuff I didn't know and the opportunities to learn and grow, the systems. It just blew me away, and here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And that was a little over a year ago, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
And how has coming over to Keller Williams helped your business?
It's totally changed how I look at a number of things. The command system has been unbelievable for me, and learning how to use command, learning how to use the databases, and the teaching and coaching I've gotten here on actually reaching out to people. I didn't realize how bad of a job I was doing beforehand. I always like to joke, I had past clients that weren't in my database before coming here. So never really used the databases that much, didn't touch people near as much, and coming here it was like, it just makes it so easy too with the command system. You build it, smart plans, different things like that. It just amazed me. And so only being a year in, just over, it's always tough to, in our industry, how long it can take to see the results, but I'm starting to see the results come in. Referrals is where I'm starting to see it. I'm seeing more referrals than I had ever seen in my previous 8 years, probably in the last 4 months.
Wow.
Now,
and that's from all the touch campaigns in command.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And people that I'm touching now that I would maybe touch once a quarter, now they're getting hit multiple times a month most times.
Okay.
And just reaching out to those people, but having intentional conversations too, and it's just been remarkable. And like I said, the light switch has flipped on for me, but now to start seeing the results has been really cool.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Command is our CRM. It is proprietary to Keller Williams. It was written by Keller Williams for Keller Williams. And when you mentioned smart plans, those are drip campaigns to help you stay top of mind. And I know it used to be that they would say that you would have to do 36 touches a year, and now they're saying it's more like 80. So how many touches are you putting your people on?
You know, I'm my goal is at least mid 50s. 55 is kind of my goal. But yeah, it seems like that number just keeps going up, and so it's finding unique ways. But the cool thing is how helpful people are here, where they're sharing ideas, and all of a sudden someone's like, "Hey, have you tried this? Have you tried this?" And it's like, no, but you start looking at it, it's like, well, it's not that hard to do that,
right?
And so it's been amazing to see how much easier it is to just add those,
right?
Even through events, I've learned how to do events here, how to leverage relationships to help with those. It's been remarkable, And that's such an easy way to create touches and create awesome experiences.
And you mentioned family reunion. I don't think a lot of our audience knows what family reunion is. What is that?
Family reunion, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, let's just say it's a big real estate convention. You can go, the number of people there amazed me. I mean, I think when we went, they said the number was like 20-some thousand Keller Williams folks in one spot. It was absolutely crazy. But just nonstop drinking from a fire hose of any and every bit of information you could ever want. It's super cool. You can pick whatever class you want to go to at certain times. There are some big group settings where Gary talks and they bring in other people. My mind was blown when I walked away from there. I had every night I'd come back and have to review my notes and just pages and pages of notes on what I learned. It was remarkable. I would say to any person, if you have the opportunity to go,
Yes.
you will be blown away. You can be the most seasoned agent in the world and you're going to walk away from that with information that's going to make you better.
Absolutely. And we have Mega Camp coming up, which is like a smaller version of Family Reunion in August. So
Yes, yep, and I've heard a lot about that. I haven't had the opportunity to make that yet, but I've heard that's just as good, if not better. So
Yes.
I'm trying to find a way to get that one in the schedule.
Good. We'll plan on seeing you there.
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to share with us about Keller Williams or real estate or anything?
You know, I would just say if you're on the fence about looking into someone, I would just say, as I said, I've been recruited by multiple different places. Take a look at Keller Williams. If you just for the sole purpose of seeing what's out there, I think most people would be blown away. I think as someone who had been doing this for 7 years, running my own brokerage, what I've learned in the last year is remarkable, and I didn't see that opportunity anywhere else.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah. Well, thank you. And thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
And if you want to learn more about Keller Williams DTC, get on our website, kwdtc.com, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day.